As you may be aware from our other videos, the entire intent of this series is to teach you, the buyer, the different methods you can use to procure your insurance coverage. Today I want to talk about what we call limited market assignment. Now, we talked about the value proposition and how you could use broker selection to just simply pick the firm that best aligns with your core values and you feel would represent you the best. But if you're in a position where you've got 2 or 3 that are really close and you just can't make that decision, you might want to consider doing market assignment. Market assignment is where you, the buyer, give the markets. You actually assign them to each of the brokers that are competing for your business. Now, typically you give the first pick to your incumbent. Whoever's already on your account gets their pick of the litter, so to speak, unless you're leaving because you're not happy with them. And then you need to find an equitable way to determine who gets what market, because many of us have all the same carriers. So if you aren't sure of how you should approach this, click down here. You can download the ebook that we've given you that is going to show you ways that you can purchase your insurance, and I'm going to give you a few tricks and tips for your side of the table so that when you deal with guys like me, you're on a level playing field at bare minimum, and you might even have a leg up. Market assignment is typically more difficult and doesn't yield as good a results as what broker selection does, or just naming an agent of record. And the reason why is because you have multiple agencies using multiple carriers and they're negotiating against each other. And if you're looking to get more removed from the process of the actual negotiation, then you probably aren't going to be very happy with a market assignment type approach, because you are the quarterback. You still have to field all of the quotes, work through them, and then make your decision based off of that. And honestly, you've got agents that are fighting on your behalf with one arm tied behind their back because they're negotiating completely blind. So I suggest that you only use this approach if you have a tiebreaker where you just can't make up your mind and you gotta figure out a way that you can let 2 very closely aligned agencies compete, or even 3. But other than that, broker selection's where it's at, folks. I hope you take the time to download the book. If you have any questions at all, my calendar link is below, and you can always reach out with any questions you may have.